Good day to you and your lot. They call me Assassin Beamish, and I'm gonna do a reaction video, something that I have not done before. And well, I'm going to be reacting specifically today to the two trailers for the upcoming film Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Is there something else that I should be saying right now? I don't think so. You know what? Let's just do the reaction, and afterwards, if there's any questions, if there's anything else that I'd like to add up, we'll just add it up later, okay? I hate it when they do that. Okay.
I say either.
One hell of a cook.
I say neither. And I say neither. Either, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Ta-da! Catch up.
Excuse me?
Yummy.
Okay.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good
Hey.
evening, Venom.
Mrs. Chen.
Of course,
Says hi.
of course she knows him.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie. Because you and I are the same. Every decision we ever make, who do we leave behind? And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes. Welcome back, Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It's been a long time. Miss you so much.
Alright.
Soon come chaos.
Ooh.
Chaos soon come.
Okay. Alright.
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing?
Alright. Okay. Okay. So, that was the first trailer. First of all, let me start by saying that Venom... he's adorable, okay? He's adorable in the same way that, you know, the likes of... Hell, like who? Shigo from Kim Possible. That's probably not the best example, though. The point is that he's adorable, okay? He's like a little brother to Eddie Brock. And that's cool, I'd say. You know, their dynamic has been like that ever since the first movie. But now seeing them actually like having to just live their normal lives together, you know, the fact that Mrs. Shen knows who Venom is, that Eddie's just walking around with a freaking, I was about to call him a parasite, with a freaking symbiote in his body. It's a cool concept. Now, discussing the other main character in here, Cletus Cassidy is the name of the character, if memory serves. Carnage. Alright, so I really like Woody Harrelson. I think he's a great actor. He's probably going to kill this, okay? He's probably going to kill this role. Gotta say, I really like that they changed the wig that he was wearing from the last movie, because that one just made him look too much like Carrot Top or something. It looked too fake too in my eyes. And so a lot of people I saw were saying that that's probably just because we're used to seeing Woody Harrelson without hair. So I was kind of just messing up with our heads. But I honestly think that it was just a bad wig. This one looks a lot better. Like, I could fully believe that that's just his hair. This one looks a lot better. And you know, when he's writing letters in his prison cell, he's giving me serious Sideshow Bob's, you know, vibes. Sideshow Bob, right? Yes, because Sideshow Mel is the... Okay, yes, it's Sideshow Bob, right. I haven't seen The Simpsons in a long time, I'm sorry. So far it looks cool. I'm not sure exactly how violent per se it's going to really be, because if memory serves, I saw somewhere that it's probably going to be PG-13, or it's already confirmed, I'm not sure. Which kind of sucks. I mean, come on, you're bringing the character of Carnage to the big screen. Made it R-rated, okay? Made the movie R-rated. But, hey, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, actually, two things, now that I think of it. Two things, real quick. Number one, just personal taste. Can we please stop having those trailers where you show me, like, a freaking trailer for the trailer? You know what I mean? Like those first like 5 seconds or 7 seconds that they put at the very beginning, where it's just a bunch of shots and noises, and then the title card, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and then you put the actual trailer. Like, can we stop doing that? It's ridiculous. It's literally them getting away with putting a completely unskippable trailer. Because I mean, what are you going to do? Not watch it? I guess you could find a way. But the point is, stop doing that, okay? It's not funny. It's not good. Boy, I'm sweating. Jesus Christ, it's hot today. Stop doing that, okay? Let's just stop. Thing number two, the song. I just realized it's one, right? It's who wrote that song originally? Oh, man, I don't remember who wrote that song originally, but yeah, one is the loneliest number. I should probably be careful with the copywriting. Yeah, this video is not getting it's not getting monetized anyway. I'm not sure if that was the right song to use for this. I mean, it's a good song, and I guess it must have something to do with. I mean, does it have something to do with the story? Because the whole point so far is that, I mean, it could be an irony thing, because the whole point so far is that Eddie Brock is definitely not alone. So maybe it's an irony thing. Maybe it's an irony thing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Regardless, good song and good mixing, edit of the song. I don't know what to call it. Good song, good choice. Now let's watch the second trailer. Trailer número 2.
All I ever wanted in this world is Carnage.
They did it again.
Eddie, we should be out there snacking on bad guys.
As you do.
I am a predator.
As he is.
I need to be free.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into area.
They're having problems with their bond.
You live in my body. You
Issues.
live by my rules.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it so I can push it again. You are a loser.
I thought we were over this at the end of the first movie. I don't know.
Eddie
Let's.
Brock, I want to give you my story. People
Okay.
love serial killers.
He's not wrong.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
Oh, so that's how he got it.
Tasted blood before, and that is not it. All I ever wanted in this world
Ooh, boy.
is Carnage.
And he's going to bring it. Okay, that's pretty brutal. Once again.
I'm a crazy man. Are you a vengeful one?
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Where you going?
That is a red one.
You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody.
Promise.
I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Betty, you feel like home to me,
Okay.
like family.
Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us.
I am happy for you.
No!
God, I'm so sorry.
Not sorry.
These two need some serious couples counseling.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Woody Harrelson specifying that everybody loves serial killers, you know, specifically like the media. If you remember, or if you don't know, let me tell you, he was, of course, in Natural Born Killers back in '94, where that was kind of, I wouldn't say the main message from the movie, but it was definitely, you know, one of the main topics of the film. How media loves Carnage. And media loves horrible things because horrible things, unfortunately, sell. They sell newspapers, they sell, you know, they increase the rating. I'm not sure. I mean, it has to be something like that, right? I'm sure that must have something to do with the main core, maybe not of the movie, but definitely the relationship between Cassidy and Brock, because Brock is a reporter. So, you know, he's part of this media, he's part of this group of people who spread the news, and in this case can spread the message that Carnage, let's call him Carnage, is trying to spread. And the message is fear. That was, yeah. The designs, first of all, the design looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I was not sure what to expect because in the previous trailer I didn't properly catch him too well. In this one it was a bit more clear, and the design looks pretty freaking good. It looks pretty freaking good. Let's try and roll back the cursor a little bit, just a little. It looked pretty freaking good. I thought Venom looked good. And another thing would be that, of course, you know, it's Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson. They have got to give us something worth watching. The relationship between Brock and Venom, it seems like they're having problems. Venom obviously has his way of doing things. I mean, he's a symbiote, he's a carnivore, he's a really aggressive being. He has his way of handling problems. There's a way in which he likes to do things, a way in which he's used to doing things. And of course, Eddie's trying to reel that back. He's trying to keep him under control, trying to, well, make him realize that he cannot do things his way anymore. He has to abide by Earth's rules, specifically by this, the societal rules of the place where they are, which is New York. Why does it make sense that Venom would actually feel sort of at home in New York? Is that an ignorant thing to say, or like a racist thing to say? No, not racist. What would it be like? I don't know. The point is that it kind of makes sense for Venom to feel kind of okay, like a lot more at ease in places like New York than he would anywhere else. Maybe a war-ridden country. I don't know, man. That would be getting too deeply into this, and that's not why we're here. What else can I say about this film? Just based on the trailer. Not going to lie, not very big on Marvel myself. I'm more of a DC guy. The whole conflict that there exists. Hey, I'm not here to shit on Marvel or anything. All I'm saying is I prefer DC. It's what I'm more used to. It's what I know a little bit more of. And yeah, I'm not completely sure of what the usual dynamic between Venom and Carnage, assuming that they ever interact constantly, is in the comics. But I thought that the way they handled Venom in the first movie was good, and it looks like this is going to at least be interesting. I'm not sure if the lore is or why Carnage is, you know, particularly different. Like Venom said, "Oh my god," or "Shit, that's a red one." Like he didn't want to engage with that one. So I don't know what that's about. It's going to be interesting to watch that, see what that's about. And of course, in general, the trailer looks pretty dynamic. It looks pretty fun. It looks like it's going to be, you know, it's going to be at least, I want to think, on par with the previous film, or maybe even surpass it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, it will be a good thing. I gotta say, I was not particularly excited before, but now I actually feel like I want to watch this. I definitely going to watch it eventually. Maybe not in theaters, unfortunately, but I'm definitely going to be giving it a watch sooner or later. I should mention something real quick, just so that we're all on the same page, about why I don't really like the idea of doing reaction videos too much, although I want to try and do it. It's because I watch a lot of movies already. I've seen a lot of movies already. There is this channel. What was her name? TVS Schmidt, I think it was. TVS? No, wait a second. If I remember, or even if I don't, I'm going to look it up and put it on the description, just so you check that channel out. It's really good. And the guys who handle that channel, they do reactions to a lot of classics from movies. They do a lot of reactions to movie classics, okay? You know, like I think recently they reacted to all 3 of the Godfather films. And they reacted to like the first 2 Terminators, they reacted to Predator, they reacted to Predator 2, they reacted to the first 2 Alien movies, I think. If they went to the 3rd one, good luck. They reacted to a lot of those films, like Gremlins also, Die Hard, films that they had never seen before. And the thing is, all of those films, oh, they also did RoboCop. All of those films I've watched already, and I watched many other films. So honestly, I don't think there's a lot of interesting things that I could honestly watch for the first time and give you my honest like first time watching reaction. Which is why I much prefer to just like watch stuff and then give you my thoughts. Because of that, and also because I honestly think I just enjoy it and pay more attention when I'm watching it without being thinking, oh, there's a camera there, oh, I'm supposed to be saying stuff, right? The most comfortable that I am when I'm watching something is when I'm watching it alone, probably. So that's also why. And even stuff like trailers, it's probably what I'm going to start doing, but even stuff like trailers, as of late, I feel a little bit like, man, I just most prefer to go watch a movie, you know, completely in the dark, because that way I don't really have a lot to expect, and thus it's a little bit harder for the movie to disappoint me. At least that's the way I think about it. I much prefer it this way. There was a time when I was obsessed with like watching all the trailers and all the stuff that came before watching a movie, but then I realized, you know what? A lot of them tend to spoil the film. So yeah, let's also try and not do that too often. In general, that's how I feel about the film, about the trailers, and I've already taken a lot of your time, so thank you very much for watching this. If you did. If you're still watching it up to this moment, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a little thumbs up right there in the comment section. And, if you want to subscribe. I only have like other 5 videos uploaded so far. I plan to put a lot more, so you can do that. If you're interested in just hearing me talk every now and then for no particular reason, I'm also just started a podcast with one of my best friends who's currently living in Japan. And we discuss all sorts of stuff, but also we discuss movies. It's a mostly Spanish podcast, though. We're both Mexican, so yeah, we speak it mostly in Spanish. We every now and then have a phrase or two that we say in English just because it's easier that way. But yeah, for the most part, we speak in Spanish. So if you're one of those, you're interested in that, or you speak Spanish or whatever, you can go check us out. Oh god, this is a terrible plug. I'm sorry. Subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Please share with your friends if you think this was worth a watch and if you think that they might enjoy it. And hopefully I'll be seeing you again. Like I said, I plan to do more of this. And have a good day, obviously. What is my usual outro? What the hell is going on here? What is my usual outro? Right. Have a good one, my brethren. And I'll be catching you on the flip side. Se cuidan. The fuck am I doing? TBR Schmidt. Yes. No? Fuck. TBR Schmidt? I think that's what they call it. Yes. TBR Schmidt. TBR Schmidt. TBR. It sounds weird when you said it multiple times.